5 as well, so this is heavily favoring the HEET squad. And even more so, that's a lovely shot from Jocko there. Confirms their stance here on the B bomb side. They're looking very good for this one. Retake might not be possible with no defuse gear here. Time is ticking away, and they'll start making their way towards the choke point here. Have to flush out Afro if possible, but he is decimating them as they come around the corner, looking very comfortable here. twistzz picks up a couple at least. Is that going to be enough? The bomb, about 10 seconds left on it, Chad. It looks like they're out of luck, out of time, and no hope remaining. It's just going to be Cadian looking to hold on to the armor if possible, but no fadeaway frags, and that's going to be a pretty clean one. From these steps, you'll see the defaults, if you will, run. That's a little bit frustrating for Body.
It was so slippery, you could tell he wanted to jump up there in towards Gap and take this short control through the smoke, but as soon as he gets licked by the flame, he has to drop back and runs all the way through it like Tony Robinson right there, but not with the great success, and definitely without the rousing speech to get everybody excited, because HEET, this is a 2v5. They pulled off a 3v5. This one would be quite something. Jax and Exercise, the final two remaining, plenty of time, the bomb and utility, but they'd have to isolate a lot of fights to make this one possible.
Well, let's see what's available to them, Chad. We've got Shush just investigating towards middle, just confirming that no one's loitering, holding towards T-spawn, and it looks pretty clear to me. As we'll have 50 seconds remaining. Nice little double stack here towards the short position. Getting down the ladder, it seems. As Jax, I feel like he's got the chance here, but twistzz one step ahead of him. And that should be the round confirmed at this point. That definitely does it. Cadian, lovely shot there towards the ramp.
Bully the B players like this, but they're going to walk up straight in, flash and go. Lots of players on the side here, but Jax, that is sharp as you like. Cadian wants to stall this one out behind the flames. He's going to get two. Afro will trade him. It's a 2-on-3 situation, but HEET should have the side if they'd like.
Well, here we go then. No round is safe. Heroic keep it possible with the double kill from Cadian, but that's all they got on that B assault. twistzz and Stown now. They have got the smoke, an HE for the plant, which has not come in yet, but Afro is looking so scary with the AWP. How do they avert his gaze? How do they break through into the bomb site? Flashbang deployed, Body could swing, holds on tight.
twistzz is about to flash here for Stown. It's going to come over the top of this air conditioning unit. It's in the air, Stown pushing forward, needs to find a miracle and can't. Maybe twistzz needs to consider the save here. Braves the fight with Afro. There's another one close, Body leering through the smoke. This is dangerous, but catches twistzz off guard, and they're going to get up to 7 rounds.
But some heavy investments coming in from the Lauchi Stown.
Just managing their finances quite well here. The flash forward is going to catch them off guard. It's getting sketchy for Yabi. He will take down Body.
Yeah.
Max loss bonus is in play, right? So Heroic are good at managing that bank balance. They know they can buy next round with these investments. The flash up towards construction. It will stall them out for now, but Jax, can he crack this one open again? There's flames at the feed. It will stall out this onslaught for now, and the rotation coming in. Cadian's taking down Jocko. Afro onto Stown, but we're still on board with Jax here, hoping to find a timing. It's twistzz who does. Back and forth the biff goes. This one is looking good right now for the Danes. They mop this one up. They'll find themselves some lovely upgrades. And
now they're biting harder than ever, as we'll see this boost come through. Don't see it too often these days. Lots of free fires towards this spot, but Yabi gets away with a bit of a freebie there. Exercise didn't see it coming, and it's another man advantage for Heroic. Round 15 here. No saving allowed. Plenty of time. Mid didn't work out for them, and same story at the A ramp. Body removed very early on. So this is Heroic's round to lose at this stage. They would do well to lose it. Cadian, nice position, bit of an off angle, and will come out on top. That's Afro taken out of the equation.
This is going to be a rough one to win right now, and I imagine if anything is going to take the wind out of HEET's sails, it's the fact that the second half of this half has almost been one-way traffic for Heroic here.
Right about now, there it is. They have to try and get on the side. There's the fake plant, Chad, we talked about it, and first grenade baited out. So they'll get another one though,
Time's an issue though, if they knock him off. If they're able to knock him off, the other nade's too late, the bomb's gone down. All these HEs are in vain. Sure, they get the kill, but has to be retake smokes with a defuse. But remember, Jocko's low. If Cadian gets a kill right now, there's so much pressure, they have to deal with him. He's buying time.
3 HP, and he absolutely has. They got the man advantage for now, and the kit, that's down. P250 spamming away towards the boosted position, and Stown is getting the job done. Jax finally silences him here. We're back to a 3 versus 2. Remember, Cadian in the backlines as well. You can see Jax aware of it, and yeah, he has no chance at this point. He might be able to get one more kill out of this, but he needs a reload. He's got 1 bullet left in the clip, and there we have it. Nice work from Heroic, as we kind of explained. He might even just go for a quick kill at the start.
Yeah, trying to change the pace up here a little bit.
I think he might be going for off this flash, see what's available. Here we go. They pulled the trigger, they've caught them out off guard, and this is actually looking very good. Jocko, the last line of defense, and you're right, a change of pace, a change from the default, not going through the motions that you might expect. There's no execution there, just a single flash, one smoke goes down, and it's actually the cleanest round they've had so far.
Yeah, an active lurk here from Yabi, not just playing a contain, actually looking to rip these rifles away. We need to take a bit of stock right now. Jocko, Body, Afro, their cash is very low. Jax and Exercise, they don't have a lot of residual here either. Remember, loss bonus into the next round will be bottom of the barrel. Yabi should have a free kill if he continues this jump up. There it is, spotted and dead. So he knows that play had to have been boosted. Now, was it at the start of the round or did it just happen? Oh, it doesn't matter now. Snown will find the final kill, and it's a middle throw. So, there it is. Bosch won't get Body, as you can see. He'll get Shush.
Definitely not.
It's a good flash, maybe not for that angle.
Yeah, it doesn't cover everything, but Body seems to be aware of that. Bit of a freebie to kick things off and a boost as well to follow things up. When you've got the advantage, you know you slowed them down. A perfect little boost here, but Snown, again, one step ahead of it. This is now problematic with the CTs, receiving even more damage with the grenades, and they're starting to pinch out from short and the ramp itself. Good smoke deployment. And in terms of utility, CTs do have an incendiary to try and deny the plan. The nade's not bad either.
Yeah,
he's done. He's gone. And that's going to be the bomb denied. Great work.
The flank again. The flank again here. Exercise. He's been rumbled already. 20 seconds left. This round's going to get chaotic. Heroic have to force the issue. They have to force the issue here. The fake. It might be the wrong call. They're not pushing the issue right now. They're not over-peaking. Acadian needs to step up. The in-game leaders grab one, but he's under so much onslaught, so much damage. There's nowhere to help him out here. Looking good as HEET are going to grab 14. Just one more.
It's a great effect. He looked fantastic. As low HP player Shush, presumably going down here relatively early. Cadian to trade.
Great trade.
Yeah, and now it's down to the AWP as mentioned. But Afro, he doesn't miss many shots. You give him an opportunity, he'll be converting them. Flashbang doesn't quite affect him. As I say that, he does miss the first shot, but converts the second. 4-on-2 now, their advantage. 30 seconds remaining as the teams wait for their next opportunity, and it does arise. Body offers himself up, his first death, and Cadian and co doing great work here. They're pulling this round right back in their favor.
Cadian's been putting the hours in the deathmatch. He's looking sharp. He's got 3 kills in this round, all with the AK, 8-0. We're talking about Body, 0-0, now 0-1, 0 ADRs, 0 to nothing at the moment as Exercises. Considering the sum of these parts, there's a kit available, highlighted there. He might be able to scoop this one up. A smoke, he would love to grab that too, and that's on the ground as well. So this is looking doable now.
That's his best chance, really, isn't it? Smoking on top of the bomb, which he'll do right now. Touching the defuse, maybe baiting it and challenging once. So is that the bait or just going for it? Oh, it's actually a little bit
He's got it. He's got the defuse right here. The first round for HEET. How's he pulled that one off? A 2-on-1. Cadian with the utility now. Flash forward to facilitate this party peek and Jocko. That's what caught you off last time. And well, he does turn. Does get the opener. Can't believe his luck on this. Yeah, the trades are there. Perfect work. Body and Jocko will stall them out and send them packing towards B, where Exercise is again.
Yeah, they'll take that all day long. And you're right, his Exercise has tucked himself in towards short, so he's anticipating this monster reaction coming in from Heroic, and they've actually gained pretty decent map control. Good flashbang to knock him off the angle at least, and Cadian will be setting up a smoke from spawn. Good shot from Yabi. There is another player towards short, however. It's down to a 3-on-3. 45 seconds remaining. That's a smoke on the bomb side to enable a plan.
It's a fake.
You're right, yes. Cadian's actually leaving Yabi there completely.
This is a bit of the seesaw that we were talking about on Vertigo, another map where Heroic like to have a similar style. And the fact that Shush has rolled out the red carpet and strolled completely in towards the A site, the other 3 members of HEET are still very worried about this position of Yabi over towards B.
All Yabi has to do is survive, really, and he's going above and beyond expectations. There's the first kill towards the B bomb site. Now they know it's an A-side attack. So still within the round. It's not that the bomb's been planted for like 20 seconds or so. It's just gone down at this stage. Shush, though, being very active here, pushing down towards bank, watching the CT steps, and it's going to be down to Afro here if he can find the all-important kill, but they're both in towards this bank position, and it's going to take a long time to flush them out, especially with no smokes or incendiaries available for the CT side.
It's all on Body, isn't it? When will this barrel be spotted? It's very hard clears. Afro's gone. Body has to do it all. Flicks around for the dink and damage onto Shush there, but
just before double flash, perhaps. Yeah, there we go. And Exercise is done for. Literally nothing he can do.
No, and they're playing a little bit off meta right now, HEET, right? For the longest time, the Gambit setup was making sure to lock down Monster with 2 players.
Right.
But HEET are hedging their bets towards A a little bit more. Regardless, this is another round that's looking good for Heroic here. Cadian is so close. Snown, if he wins this fight, they should have sealed the deal, but here we go.
Chance.
Boost at Heaven. That's a nifty idea, thinking on their feet and on each other's heads. Here's a kit from Jax.
Really, haven't you?
Yeah, they need some rounds, and here they go, starting to make the fight. It is a 2-on-4 at this juncture, but sure, she's going to make it a 2-on-2 now. It is going to be just Katie, repositioned up towards the heavens, and just have to knock him off the bomb. Stop the defuse.
We didn't even peek it.
No, and he's just calling the bluff right now, and that's a great clutch there from Katie, and 14-2. Like, he's so committed to that.
Work that out. I guess maybe there was a possibility, so that's why he had the crosshair pinned in that position. Yabi, though, the accuracy is through the roof. They are getting mauled here on the A side. Jocko is keeping up the frag in the last couple of rounds, and he gets yet another through the smoke. 3-on-3, a winnable round for them here. AWP recovered as well, so very active, trying to deny any sort of access. And Adese, he's got that kill as well. Tess dropped. One towards long, that's going to be Shush, who was tagged up at the start of the round by Jocko, I believe, and he'll take care of him. So he's actually on for the ace here, Chad.
Might even get it.
And I think he's got it. No, not quite.
Come here, Katie.
Denied. There it is. Great work from Jocko. And a significant one, to be fair. Even more so now. That is a very brave peak from Exercise, but he comes out on top. They're starting to look a bit sharper here, Chad. They're going to hit this, no problem at all. Afro, he's been activated towards long. They have to go B at this stage, knowing they've lost that control of the map. So a minute remaining, they'll try a boost of their own. I don't hate it, actually.
How much can they see?
Oh,
falling off. Now. That's going to be noted from Body, so they're on high alert now.
Give him a little spam.
Love tap.
Yeah, just let him know.
9-6, still very possible here.
Yeah, absolutely. They have to convert this. Don't lose this frag Exercise. Keep the dream alive. Enable the crossfires now. That's a bit too aggressive, chaps.
I believe.
I don't know. I didn't really like that one.
They want to take away all the guns here.
You had a 5-on-2, so I would say chill.
This is the Burley strategy, Henry. When you're going to go fishing, you throw the Burley in the water because they know that the money's pretty low over there in Heroic, and the loss bonus is even lower. So they've gone, hold up, if we give away a couple of kills, they'll come have a look, and then next round, they won't have everything they want.
I'm on board. Luckily, a missed shot from Stown. That would have been an expensive round for the CTs as well. They gave it one more frag.
Been able to take a lot of territory here. Heaven on high alert. The step out, Shush, lethal. That spear broken in half. Now, Jax, he wants to find it. He wants the spear. It doesn't matter if it's broken. It's still good for him. Jax, he's just going to plant the bomb. Well, okay, we'll take that. And the nade's through. We'll finish him off. Shoko, what is he going to do here? Has to fight, has to try and hunker down towards the side behind the pillar. Dancing, dodging, diving as Heroic are taking their time, but they can do with a smoke, a flash, a kit. There's opportunity.
This round, in my book, it's already over, and for good reason as well, as we see all the kills go in favor of Heroic. Very convincing once again. There was similar scenes in the first half. Heard that for sure, and is reacting. And unfortunately for him, it doesn't actually work out very well.
Is that proactive or reactive?
That was reactive, because he heard the footstep, the jump, and the failed boost, so he's reacting to the sound cue, I believe.
Well, we got Maui in chat. Maybe he can let us know what he thinks. Is twistzz.
He subbed?
He is subbed. He's staying very active because he's in a fight right now. He will do good to get away from this. He's dropped a smoke of his own design. Afro searching behind this, and a couple of inquisitive shots through, not too far off the mark. With the low HP, could have just bowled him over there, but they have to consider this fight's down. He's pushing the issue back, turned into Body. There's one more to deal with. Yabi, they have to trade him out. They have to trade this out now when they swing. Now going to get it done onto A. Remember, twistzz is still here and still on low HP.
Good position, though.
He might overlook this completely.
I think you might be right. No one's considering it. Guys, what have you done? They've left the bathrooms open. A low HP twistzz comes out on top. Brought out. Lost a few rounds in a row, and maybe another one here. Shush is manhandling them towards his connector. Why are they not even looking? Go.
I don't know. The door's been blown off for yonks.
Yeah.
I think is the official terminology there. But I think this is the difference now that's being shown on the map, right? HEET, they'd done well to get as many rounds as they had. As I mentioned, that opportunity they had before to close when twistzz was on low HP. But now the class of Heroic being comfortable on this map is starting to show. The desk highlighted before, this isn't a comfy place for HEET to find themselves.
No,
and
definitely not.
You've seen some missed utility, a bad understanding of what's open, and now this one is going down the gurgler.
I suppose that's why Heroic picked this and not Ancient. Everyone, including you and I, were expecting Ancient this morning, but it makes a lot of sense. If your opponent's like noticeably weak on a certain map, why not get them on?
Gonna get past twistzz. He does have support here, down, but he might not need it. twistzz locks down too, and they're just gonna walk in.
Blinded by Afro as well.
Oopsie daisies. They might need to go check some of these flashbangs after.
Yeah, they came around looking blind. I thought, oh, that must be a CT, but no, it's a teammate. And probably the worst scenario you can be in for the 4 versus 1. Got nothing to work with. The bomb's down behind the smoke. They know exactly what to do at this stage, and you're surrounded.
What do you think of this AK?
The skin?
Yeah.
Pretty nice, actually. It's not too garish, actually.
I spent like a 400 Australian dollars. Who's now behind credit card and can't swing in time. Will be flushed out by twistzz. twistzz pressured here too, and will drop a smoke, which is occasionally used as a one-way exercise. And this is what he did the other day versus Astralis, just lurking out top on timings. He's got that down to an absolute T here.
It's looking very good in this first gun round now, and they're making light work at the upper bomb site. Kill after kill is going in favor of HEET. 2 players remain with MP9, so as mentioned, when I said quote-unquote gun round, this is what I meant. They came in with a bit of a bonus situation. They had so much success, they actually found themselves on the back foot in the first gun round. They've got 2 SMGs. You don't necessarily want to throw them away. Money, very important on the CT side of Nuke. Give it a go. That's why they call it a bonus round. If you lose it, it's not the end of the world. You can get a few kills with these SMGs and keep the money strong. That's great. There's another 600 bucks farmed. One more would be fantastic, and you might as well put your life on the line here. You want to be upgrading next round going forward, so there it is. HEET will win the round, but they need to be on top of things here, and Cadian's managed to guarantee the position here. It's a great shot, and now they've done enough. They can fall back here with the man advantage, knowing they've shut down the efforts towards round.
That's a shame for Jocko. I think he was called to throw Slate towards top side, and in doing so, he gave up the angle. Now Exercise has given one back as well here. Yabby's had his number in 2 consecutive rounds. The key to this is body down towards the lower deck. He does have this vent rotation cut off, but his teammates need to get over, and there's only 30 seconds.
That's a cheeky spot, isn't it?
This is going to catch Afro off guard. It will be the AWP, which rumbles him, and now Yabby pokes up his head, says hello, and tries to run and hide. It's a sweep up here from Heroic.
Let's disengage for a second. This could be the moment now, using the incandescence of the flames to mow just 2 of them down. Was almost on for the 3rd. Lovely work, perfectly timed there.
Yeah, it feels like more than enough. Yabby back on his favorite little box there. People are going to get knocked off there as soon as Exercise this time, not lurking towards the heart position, has been able to stretch his legs. They do have this space towards heaven and hell now.
Something, isn't it? And with a couple of good flashbangs, which they don't have, admittedly, they could be granted access. They've gone for the wild swinging. I guess they had no time, Chad. Couldn't really do anything with that to write home about, and that's going to be all she wrote. Quite a sloppy round in the end, but fantastic work from the CTs down if possible. But once again, they've gained access towards Secret. Smoke's effective, but the shot's even more so. That's a nice display from Cadian, but the advantage quickly slips away as HEET Gaming find 2.
Well, Exercise takes down twistzz now, and Jocko, he knows it. Ooh, that right there, that flash. Yeah, Cadian has to know someone's in warehouse now and ready for this. He's just looked away. Cadian, sharp, confident. The in-game leader has really found some form here as Shush has dealt with Afro on this flank. Remember, Exercise did get off to his own devices towards ramp, but it's Jax the man who has to stay alive and has to get them a kill. I'm sure they know exactly where the bomb is now that Shush is standing on top of it. It really does come down to Exercise here. He's come up the vent. Jax can't hit the shot, and that'll be a 10-5.
They've been granted access towards the upper side, completely smoked out of the situation. The CTs wait patiently for their chance to strike back.
It's a retake setup, so Afro and Body, where are these smokes going to be deployed? Do you want to use the one-way? Do you want to smoke off hut? Do you want to smoke off towards the squeaky door? Well, here's a flash from Jocko. This is going to answer a couple of our questions as the flank from twistzz is coming. You can see this on X-ray, but the flash forward, they're jumping in for now. twistzz has taken down Jocko. Yabby onto Body, and I think this is going to be 5 out of 6 pistol rounds.
I think you might be right. Afro does find 1 at least. The smoke's making things a little bit uncomfortable. They line up for him. All of a sudden, this is looking a little bit problematic, but there we have it. Well, we know that Jax likes it up there on the heart, and Yabby very aware of it. Exercise needs a couple of kills here, only good for 1 so far. Huge advantage now, and Afro gives up his position towards main entrance. Bomb to be planted. As mentioned, little to no utility remaining, and that's a big kill from Jocko. Shush fighting back 2 for now. We're back to the 2 versus 1 advantage for HEET, and now just the Tech 9. He could have timed this to perfection, though. Jocko remains very patient, checks it, didn't see him. Didn't see him at all. A chance there for Stown, but now Jocko, too much time has passed. He'll actually allow access for Stown here, who gets up silently. He just needs 1 kill. 1 kill would do it. Oh, he's giving himself up, and he can't connect, and that's going to be a disappointing finish for Heroic, who actually...
And now we're at another one. Another one. Body straight through the smoke. I know it's a lighter investment.
They've got to go for it.
They're getting rinsed.
In they go. Exercise ready to mow them down, but a chance. Finally, Heroic might have managed to found themselves a decent position, and Jocko with the incendiary, that's a kill for sure. Nothing he can do about that. Stown will be dropped. We're back to a 2-on-2. Afro, awkward weapon to maneuver with here towards the hut. Both players residing on the bomb side as well. It's all down to Jocko. Good grenade as well to open things up. And a better shot from Cadian. He doesn't know both players are there, but he'll find out very shortly.
No!
They line up for him, and it all falls apart. Heroic.
Bring it up. Afro towards Yard again. This time he's blind. He's got support. He hits a shot through the smoke. Doesn't see anything at all, but the opening kills, they keep on flying. Yabi, he's next to the vent. He would have heard that drop. He's heard body go down. He can relay that information. They're going to be on high alert, but Yabi, he's the danger man down the vent behind them. Rotations are cut off now. Jocko has to get here, and he needs to get here now. He's already dropped towards the lower side of things. Single doors open, the side's smoked. They're in hot water now.
So much damage there, but Stown will live to tell the tale. Molotov off on the right side and the left. He'll have to sit back and wait. The bomb will be planted. Default position. And now a 4-on-4 to decide it all. He has to go for it, of course. Can Heroic close things out right here, right now?
3 from ramp. It's late vent drop. The timing on this, that's defining of the round. Afro, the leap of faith into the vent. Yabi, giving him the left, right, good night.
What's left for the CT side? They're all coming in from ramp from here. Good smoke towards window. Removes the vision. The twistzz. Oh, significant damage. Not clear who's going to be taking this one just yet. Heroic have the advantage, but Jocko has been fantastic in his second half. It's just him remaining. He gets the kill towards Squeaky. Can he get another? He absolutely can't. Heroic have done it. It was a long, arduous process here in the second half, but they get it over the line. 16-12.